Hey there, this is Siva Mudli and I've put together a 10-part step-by-step finger picking tutorial. I hope you will enjoy it and I hope you will find it useful. Now, we could have dived straight into advanced finger picking, but that wouldn't have been wise for two reasons. Firstly, your thumb needs to be able to alternate between the three top strings. But that needs to be done gradually, step by step, starting with one string per chord, then two, and then finally three. Secondly, your index, middle, and ring fingers should be able to play the bottom three strings individually and in combination with the top three strings. In this tutorial, we will therefore start with the basics and then end with more advanced finger picking. By the end of the 10th lesson, you should be able to play quite comfortably the more advanced finger picking style. That is, of course, if you practice and practice all the exercises I give you. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, the chords I will use for the first part of the lesson are A minor, C, D, F, A minor, E. That's a sequence I'll use for the first part. I'm assuming you know all the chords I'm mentioning. Now let's look at what the thumb will do. The thumb will only play one bass string in each chord. That's for lesson 1. Later on we'll progress to 2 and then 3 strings. Now, for example, if you take A minor, you'll play the 5th string open. C, also 5th string, but on the 3rd fret. D, the 4th string. F, the 4th string on the 3rd fret. Although you could play the 6th string on the 1st fret as well, because that will be the root for F. And then for the E, you play the top string, the 6th string. Now let's look at the fingers. The index finger will always play the 3rd string. The middle finger will play the 2nd string. The ring finger, the 1st string. Now, try and keep to that all the time. Eventually you'll find that your fingers automatically get to those strings. Let's look at a pattern that we can play. 3, 2, 1, 3. Again, slowly. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Remembering that your index finger will play the 3rd, middle finger plays the 2nd, your ring finger plays the 1st. Now let's work that in combination with your thumb. Let's start with A minor. So it'll be let's move to C. D. F. A minor. E. Now work very, very slowly so that your fingers pluck those strings only. Practice it a number of times until you get it comfortably going. Let's do it a little faster, starting with A minor, C, D, F, A minor, E. 1, 2, 3. As I said, just practice that. Go through it as many times as you like, as you can. Now, you don't have to play in that pattern only. I'm talking about the bottom 3 strings. You can start with the first, going to the second and the third. You will note that my fingers are playing those strings only. My index on the third, middle on the second, ring on the first. Now let's look at another set of chords. That's C, which you've come across already, A minor, come across already, F, and then G. You could play the other G as well. Now, let's play another pattern. For the bottom 3 strings, we will use 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Again, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. A minor. Now for the F, I'm going to play the first fret of the 6th string. Let's do that again. C, A minor, F, G. Remember, it is second, third, first, second, third, first, second. Now we'll need this pattern when we go into lesson 3. It's the same pattern. It'll be 8 beats per bar, together with the bass string, of course. Okay? So please practice this. Try and spend about 30 to 45 minutes on this exercise until you are comfortable playing the bass and the 3 bottom strings. Please subscribe to my channel. You can leave me questions, you can ask for specific videos, you can leave me comments. So please subscribe. So until we meet for lesson 2, cheers.